What's good with the YouTube? Y'all already know Big Flacco with the convict's perspective, where I smash, dash, and slide on through with that little bit of energy. Please hit the like, comment, subscribe, and all those things to help support this channel, and hit that bell notification for fire content. And check this out. I got an old school banging new artist that you guys are going to hear about, man, coming from Little Rock, Arkansas, man, that the homie Dane Daniels just hooked me up with this interview, man. He's going to let you know a little bit about himself, his life, and where he's at today. He's basically a preacher in the streets trying to do the most good, man, but he has a passion. Don't get it twisted, man. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. He's still about that action. How you doing, Little Rock?
Man, what it do, man? What's up, Flacco?
Man, I'm just, just relaxing, man. I'm excited about this interview, man, because I think it's real important to always touch into different areas and learn a little bit more about, the lifestyle. And what I've come to learn, that whether you in New York, Little Rock, Arkansas, Texas, wherever it may be, we've all come from the same type of lifestyle, man.
Man, same type of lifestyle, same shit going on in every hood.
Most definitely, man. So let the viewers know a little bit about yourself.
Man, Little Rock Red, man, T4 representative, big family life representative, man. That's the squad. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the west end of Little Rock, man, also known the west side. You know what I'm saying? From 12th Street to, Asher Ave, from Fair Park to Woodrow. That's the hood. Shit, I'm just, man, the hood preacher, man. I try to keep some of these youngsters in line and in tune, and out there boo-boo. You feel me?
Well, before we get to your like, your rap career that you've been pursuing, that's doing pretty good from what I hear. What type of background you come from, man?
Shit, like everybody else, I come from the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? Single, single family, man, just mama, man. Pops was in the penitentiary. My daddy from Memphis, Tennessee. Shout out to them boys in Memphis, man. And Pops was, a real pimp. He was pimping, man, and he went to prison for white slavery pimping. He pimped from Minnesota, Memphis, all the way out to California, St. Paul, Minnesota, you name it, man. He was doing it, man. You know what I'm saying? So shit, it was really like a kind of like dude raised me, over the telephone, man, through prison phone calls and shit like that. You feel me?
Yeah. So yep. Like, when did you we've all lived that lifestyle, right? So what type of activities were you doing as a youngster, man? Like, I know we were doing all kinds of things. We were gangbanging during my era, shootings. We're fucking selling dope. We did all of it, man. I ended up in prison for a drive-by by the time I was 18 years old, man. So what's your story on that?
Man, really, man, I'm going to be honest, man. Like, I was raised by older people, man, and kind of like them people kind of like had something. So I can't really say I didn't come from nothing, you know what I'm saying? But I had homeboys and shit that didn't have shit, you know what I'm saying? So like I fuck with my partner them, you know what I'm saying? And my partner them was that's the type of shit like if they were struggling, I'm struggling. I didn't like really going home to eating good and living good, you know what I'm saying? Knowing that my partner them ain't eating good and living good. I was struggling right along with my partners. You know what I'm saying? So that's what kind of like pulled me to the streets. You feel me? Then, shit, mom's moved away when I was like my mom's moved away when I was a teenager, probably about like 16, 17 years old. She moved to Texas, man. And that kind of left me out there in the streets now because I'm just really like in trap houses, over homeboy houses. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, man. On the street selling dope, trying to goddamn me get school clothes and school shoes. You feel me? So, man, been in the jails and shit and caught dope charges, bunch of shit, gang banging and shit, man.
So what kind of gangs did they have growing up where you're from?
Shit, in Little Rock, man, you got Bloods, Crips, you got folks and Vice Lords, BDs, everything here, man. You know what I'm saying? You got the north side, you got the south side, east side, west side, you know what I'm saying? Little Rock really like a blood city, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? But it's some Crips out here, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. It's everything out here, man, for real.
So Vice Lords, okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Which one of them's people, one of them's folk, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what Vice Lords falls under what category?
The Vice Lords, they're the 5-point star. You got the People Nation, they're the People Nation. Then you got the GD, you know what I'm saying, the Folk Nation. They up on the 6.
Okay.
But like I say, man, everybody ain't really just into it like that, man. We get money, man. And you know what I'm saying? You got homeboys. You might be shit, man, opposite sets, but be homeboys. You know what I'm saying? Because we get money, man. Really. Yep. All
So,
that the banging really over. Motherfuckers
so
repping,
how
but
was
they
it when
just
you?
ain't really banging like that. You feel me?
Yeah. So you went to prison. How old were you when you first went to prison?
Shit, I went to prison about 24 years old, 23, 24. I was in Newport, Arkansas, you know what I'm saying, doing a little 3-piece bid, you know what I'm saying, for dope charges and shit, man. And shit, I got out of prison. When I got out of prison, man, I went straight into business. I really wasn't even in the streets. I was opening up shops and shit, paint shops and you know what I'm saying, upholstery shops, detail shops, shit like that, you know what I'm saying, with my brother and them. So, you know what I'm saying, that's what it was.
So, well, okay, what changed for you though, man? Like, I know you still got your ear to the streets and you still got them henchmen behind you, but what changed for you to go in a whole different direction?
Man, really in 2016, man. 2016 was a rough one, bro. I caught a homicide in 2016. Actually at a place of, you know what I'm saying, a place of business of mine, man. So that kind of like changed a lot for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause like to be honest, I done been out here in shit, you know what I'm saying, in shootouts and all this shit. But I ain't never had to just, you know what I'm saying, know that I had to kill somebody, man. You feel me? So
Mm-hmm.
shit, that was kind of like a wake-up call for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially dibbling around, fucking around with different women and all that old bullshit, man. That shit bullshit, bro.
So it was at your place of business.
Yeah, man. And I'm gonna tell you, rule to the streets, man. Don't fuck with nobody, baby mama, man. You hear me? Don't fuck with nobody, baby mama, man. Motherfuckers will fuck you up about that baby mama, man. You can rob them for some dope or some money. They'll let you slide, but you fuck they bitch, man. They will kill you, man. You hear me?
It's always over.
Facts,
It's always over a woman, isn't it? Always,
man.
man.
Facts, real
So,
talk.
so, so I take it you must have caught a self-defense case.
Yeah, it was self-defense, man. It was self-defense. And it ain't nothing that I, you know what I'm saying, really praise on, you know what I'm saying? Cause I mean, shit, I kind of knew dude and shit. Dude was all right, you know what I'm saying? We really weren't friends like that, you know what I'm saying? And but I didn't, man, shit, I didn't know that there was the dude baby mama until I was in too deep with her, you feel me?
Yeah, yeah,
So
most definitely.
shit kind of went the wrong way, man, and shit didn't go like it was supposed to, man. And shit, bro was on one, so shit happened, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I say,
So
I really don't, you know what I'm saying, praise that shit. I hate that shit happen, you know what I'm saying? Cause dude got kids and shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, man. So, I ain't one of them motherfuckers that's like, most motherfuckers gonna be, you know what I'm saying, with their chest out and all that shit, thinking they macho and they the shit because they done killed the motherfucker, all that shit. But that shit ain't cool, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely, most definitely.
Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure.
So when did you start rapping?
Shit, man, I've been rapping since the 80s, man, for real, man. Real shit. I'm talking about like I had a big homie, you know what I'm saying? He's an OG Crip, you know what I'm saying, from Wolf Street 23rd. Shout out to Big Buddha, man, Wolf Street 23rd, OG Crip nigga, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn me, he real official, man. And you know what I'm saying? Him and my mama they was best friends. You know what I'm saying? Well, his mama and my mama was best friends. So his mom was like, you know what I'm saying, my godmother. You know what I'm saying? So when dude was out in the streets, like I said, I've been seeing gang members all my life, man. You know what I'm saying? Dude was out in the streets and they was rapping and doing shit. So I'm about 4, 5 years old. Dude used to have me rapping for his homeboys and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
that's
I've been
dope.
rapping forever.
Something just came to my mind that I never know which way I'm gonna go with this interview. We just fucking talked. We said let's do it right now, right? What's up with that one officer out there that's pretty known to be really good with the people out there in the community? You know
Are you
which
talking
officer?
about Officer Norman, man, from the North Little Rock Police Department? Shout out to Officer Norman, man. He cool dude, bro.
Does he really give back to the community and do a lot of good things?
Yeah, he out there giving back to the community, doing a lot of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? And man, see, really, man, a lot of shit changing up here, man, in Little Rock, Arkansas. Cause, like, you know what I'm saying? To be honest, man, like our police force back in the day was ran by a lot of Caucasian people, you know what I'm saying? And they was
Yeah.
with the prejudice shit, you know what I'm saying? So now it's changing up here because, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the city officials are black. You feel what I'm saying? Like we had black mayor, you know what I'm saying? Mayor Frank Scott. Shout out to Frank Scott, the black mayor of Little Rock, man. You know what I'm saying? So shit, it is what it is. He done changed up the police station, getting a lot of that corrupt shit up out of there. You know what I'm saying? So shit changing for the better, man, and not for the worse.
That's good. You know what? There's that one incident though that sticks out in mind when you talk about black officers, and it's that case in Memphis. With, man, I mean, how was it? What was the talk on the streets about that at that time, man? Because I know a lot of people felt let down. Like, man, you're gonna treat your people like that as they've overcome so much. You get a strong majority black police department in Memphis, and they're gonna act like that.
Yeah, man, that sad case, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like, you know, Memphis business is Memphis business. Little Rock is Little Rock business. So, you know what I'm saying? I can't really reflect on, you know what I'm saying, what go down there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna speak on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I'm straight up gangster. You know what I'm saying? All the way real.
So, let me ask you something. Is Arkansas, Little Rock, right? Are they starting to experience the same thing that places like Chicago and California are experiencing, which is they're gentrifying certain areas?
Yeah, I can say that.
Yeah,
I can say that. Man, but I'm gonna tell you, man, Little Rock, Arkansas, man, we got a lot of Hispanic people here, man, for real. A lot of Hispanic, man. Like you go out to Southwest Little Rock, I'm talking about whole community. That's like Hispanic community. You know what I'm saying? And that are Hispanic people, they moving into the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? And they moving on the west side, they moving on the south side, they moving to North Little Rock, they coming in, you know what I'm saying? So like we working, we networking, baby, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely. That's
how it's all love.
That's what's up, man. You know, with all the tension that sometimes you got some of these more mainstream people that cause a lot of ruckus, like Charleston White and a few other people out there, right? You know, it's good to hear about unity and respect and love, because we need more of that amongst, you know what I mean, amongst the Mexican communities and the you know, the black communities. You know, it's important to overcome all that stuff that's happened for years, man, and to hear that's going on out there in Little Rock. That's a great thing, man. So tell us about your projects right now. Your rap project.
I'm working with Dame. You know what I'm saying, right now. We got Married to the Game out. You know what I'm saying? And man, we just got a bunch of shit really going. You know what I'm saying? Dame, he like, man, he real, bro. Dude, he the type motherfucker that'll come in and step in if you don't got your shit together. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get you on all the platforms. He gonna get your name legit. He gonna get your trademark. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get your BMI, your ASCAP, whatever. You know what I'm saying? For the free. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? He ain't charging nothing. Yeah. He just trying to step people game up out here, you know what I'm saying, in Little Rock. You know what I'm saying? And I want to give a big shout out to dude, because he doing his thing, bro, for real.
Yeah, big shout out to Dame Daniels, man. If you guys haven't tapped into him, tap into his, man. Tap into Little Rock Red as well, man. I heard you got some fire.
T4 Nation to the flow, baby.
Man, can you freestyle right now?
Nah, I don't do no freestyling, man.
I can't either, man. I kind of get a little twisted up my damn self, man.
So yeah, I don't really do no freestyling.
You know, this channel is about, okay, look, we keep it raw and real. Sometimes we have to keep it gangster, but sometimes we also have to keep it real for the kids out there in the streets, man, about trying to create some type of change out there. You know, I don't want youngsters to have to go to prison. I don't want them to have to go out there and establish trap houses and, you know, get up in the game.
Yeah, I got kids, man. I got 5 kids.
What message can you sit there and convey out there to the communities, man, or to these kids that or even to those people that are listening that don't know what we should do in these communities, but these are the things that we should do?
Man, first of all, each one teach one. You hear me? Man, fuck all the dumb shit. We need to teach our young men out here to be men, man. Stop killing each other over this bullshit. You feel me? Because it's dumb, bro. It's stupid. I'm really sick of it, bro. I really be hating a lot of this shit go on, man. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these little dudes be good guys, man. They just be misled, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing, like, man, when they background so fucked up, bro, they can't get jobs and shit, bro. But I'm being honest, if them motherfuckers could get a job, they take their ass to work. All you gotta do is work the shit out of them. They'll be so tired, hell, that they don't want to get into no street shit and no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They'll be ready to wake up and go back to work again. You feel me? Yeah, and pay them right. But, man, it ain't nothing set up for them out there, man. You know what I'm saying? So I can preach to them, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I'm into business now, because, like, you can preach to them, but you got to have something for them, Flacco. You hear me? If you tell them, look, don't go to the streets, don't be doing this, then you got to have something for them. You got to have a job for them. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
I've always said that incentive is the key thing. You can sit there and paint a picture, but if you don't give them something that's going to offer that outlet, it ain't going to achieve nothing.
Right.
You know, I think that they need to focus more about reaching these kids by the age of like 11. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? 10 years old. Because once you get to 12, 13 and you're already in the mix, it's kind of hard to bring that kid back. You know what I'm saying? Because they've already got a little taste of this. And this is all that they know, that they don't want to experience this over here. You know, because sometimes we offer people the easy route. Sometimes that easy route's only going to lead you to prison, juvenile hall,
Right.
and all that stuff, man. And I'm glad that you're out there doing some positive things. I want to know a little bit more about your music projects, so you got going on.
Man, I'm just like I say, I'm really just putting it together, man. I'm about to step out there. Reason why I stepped out there, man, I was rapping, but then I kind of stopped. But then I kind of be listening to the music that's out here, man. You know what I'm saying? And like a lot of people be copying other people, you know what I'm saying? Look, like I don't call it motion because we don't say motion, you know what I'm saying? And we don't say sauce, you know what I'm saying? Because we ain't from Texas or nothing like that. We kick flavor. So I be like, you know what I'm saying? You still in the next man flavor, you know what I'm saying? That's that Lil Rock talk. We kick flavor. You feel me? So yeah,
Okay.
man. Like shit. So I'm on some shit. Like I'm trying to get out here and just tell some of the real stories. You know what I'm saying? Let people know what's going on in Lil Rock. You know what I'm saying? Talk about some of the OGs, some of the, you know what I'm saying, the real historians around here. You know what I'm saying? The people that doesn't did shit. You know. You gotta remember this Little Rock, Arkansas. This is what the great Central High is. You know what I'm saying? You know about Central High, Flacco?
Well, tell us about it.
Central High, man. You know what I'm saying? It was 9 black students, man, the Little Rock 9, man. And you know, they didn't want to let them into the schools, you know what I'm saying? Because white people were going to this big school in Little Rock, you know what I'm saying? And it was 9 black students, man. They were the first people to be let in, you know what I'm saying, into an all-white school and shit. It's real historic, man. A lot of people come here just to come see that school.
Let me ask you a question right off top. This is kind of an important topic for people out there. Like, you know what I mean? How's the racism out there nowadays?
Man, I can't really, man, really, because like, man, it's white people that's cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm gonna tell you, I had a cousin come from Atlanta, bro, and I had him working in my shop with me, you know what I'm saying? And he was detailing vehicles for me and stuff like that. I had a lot of white people customers and shit, you know what I'm saying? And it fucked his head up. He was like, damn, fam, he was like, what's up? You got white people coming up here? And I was like, bro, I say, this is Lil Rock. I say, man, like white people are friends. We grew up together. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it's white people that's from the hood, that's like straight rough and rugged, that's chunking up sets, that's from the hood. Real talk.
Yeah.
So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, shit. That's one thing about us in Little Rock, like Arkansas, real like man, we show Southern hospitality, and us being Arkansans, man, we kind of like stick together.
And in California, was supposed to be one of the most diverse communities, right? We have
Right.
probably more racism out there, and it's not the whites. It's usually the blacks and Mexicans going at it, the blacks and Asians, Mexicans and Asians. It's all kinds of different things, man. It's a different type of element out there, man. You know what I'm saying? That's awesome to see that you guys have something that's working out there, man. I mean, I think sometimes the overpopulation has a problem out here in California, man. But you know, to see that's kind of something that people have to key in. That people are people. Either you're good people or you're bad people. That's how I boil down to judging people today. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is a good place, man. Nothing but Southern hospitality here.
Most definitely, most definitely. Well, before we end this little quick interview, man, is there anything you want to say to the people out there?
Man, tap into that Little Rock Red shit. I'm gonna be dropping all this summer. I'm finna drop videos. I got songs already out. Me and Dane finna run these streets. I got my boy Bliss Maximilia dropping. I got my boy goddamn me Mike Trill coming out. That's my little cousin. Man, I free my nephews in the feds. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. Man, all my people locked up in the feds and shit in jail, man. And free all of them, man. They coming home. We finna do some real big shit, man. Real talk.
Most definitely. That's awesome to hear that, man, because I think more of us out there being successful have to offer those opportunities to people who are getting out. And hey, man, it's awesome that you linked up with Dame. Dame's connected to a lot of good people, man. Cali all the way to Georgia and so forth, man. And I expect big things on the horizons for a lot of you guys. If you tapped in with Dames, you're gonna be doing some things.
Man, you tap back in with me again, man. I got lots more to tell, man. I'm telling you.
Most definitely. I'm gonna check out some stuff. I'm gonna put all your links in the bio and all that. I'm gonna probably get people tap in. You have a YouTube channel as well?
Nah, I ain't got no YouTube channel, man. Like I say, I'm just now jumping back into this shit, man. Like I've been, man, like I do a lot. I do like my shop, man. I paint cars, bro. You know, we do upholstery. I detail cars, you know what I'm saying? Collision repair and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like an auto restoration type guy, you know?
How old
So,
were you when you started doing that, your own business?
man, I started like right after we got after I got out of prison, bro, about 24, you know what I'm saying?
Let's
I'm
talk about that.
41 years old now.
Let's talk about that. How did you pioneer that path, getting out of prison and establishing a business like that? What was your path?
Well, I'm gonna give all the glory to my big bro, man. You know what I'm saying? My big bro D. Goddamn me, shout out to D and shout out to my brother Gotti, man. You know what I'm saying? Them boys, you know, when I was locked up, man, they was just telling me, like, bro, we gonna move on to some new shit. You feel me? And we gonna get up off this boo-boo and get out these streets, you know what I'm saying? Cause we got kids and shit, bro. So shit, we just went into it, like having vehicles and shit, you know what I'm saying? We had, you know, big cousins and brothers and shit, they always had nice fly whips and shit, and they would fix on shit, you know what I'm saying, themselves. So we just went into it like shit, you know what I'm saying? We always taking our shit to different shops, getting candy paints and getting interior done and shit. So we were like, fuck, we're gonna start doing it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we got into.
So, you know, it seems like you guys have your own little style out there. Like, you know, Texas has their little style, Memphis, you know,
Yeah,
Georgia. You know,
yeah,
I think people are, you know, Little Rock deserves this little place out there, man, and its recognition, man, especially with banging on wax, banging in Little Rock, whatever it was. That was what, 1988?
yeah.
That was Little Rock had it cracking back then, man.
Yeah,
I think
Lil Rock been cracking for a long time, man. For real. Like I say, that's why everybody come here. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, so you grew up during the era. I mean, how serious was the game banging at the time back then?
Man, it's serious. Talking about it was serious. Like shit, you had to watch what you wear, watch what you say. Like it's shooting going on, man. I seen this shit like front door, man. I've been out there in them streets for a long time, bro. I know
So,
all the OGs, all the gangsters. They know me, man. You hear me?
so basically, these were sets that were already established after for years. They just started to identify themselves as Crips or Bloods later. Am I right or wrong
Man,
about that?
them sets was already out there, bro. Them people was already gang banging. They was already doing this shit. That's why I was saying that's why the people from California was coming to Little Rock. Cause they wasn't just coming down here just to start no gangs and shit. These motherfuckers down here was already gang banging.
So probably it was because of this, huh?
Yeah, they came for the money. It was popping here. And it was already sets here. So they could just come here and just slide on in and be like, well shit, I'm gonna slide in.
So basically, link in with this set, established. Okay. Well, so the Crip Blood thing is just something that these sets already just identified and picked up.
Yeah.
Okay, it's kind of like that's kind of like what do you call was it the Black P Stones out there in California? They're Bloods, but there's also a Chicago set of them, right?
Yeah, T. Rogers, man. Shout out to T. Rogers, OG. He took that to California, man.
Yeah. There's a couple other hoods out there that are like that, man. That I kind of thought was interesting, man. That you know, Chicago also has a lot of influence on these gangs. That's why the Vice Lords, Gangster Disciples, all those gangs ended up out there, man.
Yeah.
And I can only imagine that well back then were the Vice Lords and GDs out there in
They
the
was
80s?
already out here, man.
Oh wow, interesting, man.
Man, them folks, that's what I'm telling you, man. It's real, man. I'm telling you, bro. It's people that's 65 and older, probably, man. They that official, real talk.
So okay, so different towns have different slogans, like you know, like Oakland, they call it Oak Town. You know what I'm saying? San Jose, you know, where I'm from out there, San Jose Sanjo. What's the slogan for Little Rock? What do you guys call it?
We call it the Rock, baby.
The Rock?
It's the Rock.
Most definitely, man.
Yeah, we from the Rock, or you might be like you from the town. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. It's kind of now. Was there any Hispanic gangs out there at that time?
Not back in the day. It really wasn't no Hispanic gangs. I didn't start seeing the Hispanic gangs until maybe like the around about 2005, 6, like you know, in that area.
Interesting.
And don't get it twisted, man. They real. You fuck around, come up missing, man. Fucking with them Hispanics, man. Real talk. They ain't gonna play.
Yeah, you got a whole melting. Seems like a melting pot out there of everything, man. Kind of seems like you could have every single group in one area, Latin Kings and all that as well, man.
Yeah, they had their own little beef though. They ain't never had like no shit with the Bloods and the Crips from the hoods and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? If they have some beef, it's just between it's Hispanic against Hispanic. You know what I'm saying?
Most
It's
definitely.
never nothing like that.
Okay, well, hey, I want to appreciate having you on the show, man. We'll have you on again, man. Just wanted to give you a little bit of, airplay. I'm gonna put all your bio links in the description below. Check him out, Little Rock Red, man. Shouts out to Dane Daniels, man. And we out.
Already, Flacco.